It's February 2023 here in Nanaimo. It's time for my market update. I'm going to run through some numbers, and then as usual, I'm going to give you my take, whether you're a homeowner, currently a homeowner, or a would-be homeowner. I'll tell you what I would do in these current market conditions. So let's start with the number side of things. Single-family detached homes in Nanaimo. On the supply side, this is when there's been a pretty substantial change. We've seen a 51% increase in active listings month over month. So that's January 2022 compared to January 2023. There's 51% more options in the marketplace for people looking at homes. The 12 months to date data is not quite as dramatic, but still a 22% increase 12 months to date this year over last. Shifting to the demand side, there's been a 23% reduction in trading volume, January 2022 compared to January 2023. That's the month over month stats. 12 months to date, there's been a 30% drop in volume. So no matter how you look at it, trading volume's down about 25%. Okay. What impact has this had? Well, it's had an impact on the market. It's seen prices go down. Okay, month over month, we're down about 21%. That's not really accurate though, because that's January 2022, which was a crazy hot, ultra low inventory, probably when the market was close to peaking compared to this month. So on that analysis, we're down 21%. I think the more meaningful number is the 12 months to date. So that's the running average over the last 12 months compared to last year's running average at this same time. We're down about 11%. You know, the rough math, if you happen to know the value of your home at the peak this time about last year, you're down about 10-11%. Okay, and for some people, if their BC assessment data is accurate, which is almost never the case, your value could be as low as 10% below that. Again, don't do that math, but rough math is that whatever you peaked at last year, you're down about 10% this year. Okay, I did an analysis earlier this week on absorption rates, and that's where we look at the rate of sale based on active inventory relative to the trend in sales over the last 90 days. My interesting takeaway on that, and there's a couple other videos you can find on any of our channels that do a little deeper on that, is we're actually back into seller's market conditions with respect to 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, single-family detached homes. There's less than 5 months of inventory. In fact, about 4.1 months of inventory. So we're right at the top end of a seller's market and the bottom end of balanced market conditions, but nowhere near buyer's market conditions, which I thought was really interesting. Okay, a lot of people sort of out there looking for deals right now with this 10% reduction in average sale price, but they don't have a lot to choose from, and the sellers that are on the market right now are actually getting a fair bit of interest, and in some case multiple offers if it's priced properly. So what does that put? That has put our average price down to about $800,000 overall. Condos, similar to single-family detached, they're doing about 4.7 months of inventory. So also condos are in seller's market conditions, so conditions that are favoring the sellers, which is not what I would have expected when I stepped in to do that math. So what are the takeaways? Okay, homeowners, if you're trading houses, so you're in a large home, maybe you're downsizing to a smaller home, you're in a condo, you're tired of it, you want to move back into a house, whatever the case may be, if you're trading, okay, this is actually a really good time. Okay, the low inventory that I just talked about has that price reductions kind of plateauing. So this is the best time to sell in the history of Vancouver Island real estate. The only exception being this time last year for about 6 months. So this is the second best time in the history of Vancouver Island real estate to be going to market. Okay, and then the question is, are we going to exceed? So if you calibrated your opinion of value during the peak times of last year and you're hanging in there waiting for things to rebound, I'm not convinced we're going to hit those highs anytime soon. I definitely don't think we're going to surpass those highs anytime soon. So for those of you who are trading, there's a perfect opportunity here for early spring, low inventory with demand increasing as all the people that look to get into homes in 2023 head into the market. If I were looking at trading right now, I would be giving the market conditions right now serious consideration. Okay, if you're liquidating, similar story. Yes, if you were liquidating, the best time, if you were just cashing out and moving to Costa Rica, this time last year was the best time. Right now is the second best time in the history of Vancouver Island real estate. Okay, if you're not in the market yet, I've been talking a lot to people that aren't in the market yet. Should they wait? Are things going to get more affordable? look, the crystal ball right now is pretty uncertain as to whether values are going to decline a lot more. And so if we think that they've stabilized, maybe they've come down and we're going to stay down for quite a while, which is kind of my estimation of how things are likely to go, this is the time to start doing your research. Okay, look at homes, get in position, take your time to find the right home. Determine within yourself and with your decision makers, what is that right home for you? And when you're thinking about right home, in my opinion, play the long game. So what's a home that's gonna meet our needs for at least 3 to 6 years before we have to make a decision? Okay, that's going to set you up for success. Do your research. Okay, do your research in 2 areas for those of you not in the market yet. First off, on the type of agent you're going to work with. Make sure you're working with an agent that is listening, that has done this before, and has some experience in the market that we're in now. And also do research on the home that you're buying. So this is a good time to be discerning, figure out exactly what you need, and hold out for that, because you are going to see the inventory increase, or at least the options increase over the next 12 weeks. This is coming into prime listing time. So yes, they might be met with buyers and they might sell, relatively quickly, but your options are about to increase. So get in position, determine what you want. Okay, and so for next steps, if you're a homeowner, get your current condition assessment report done. This is something we provide if you're interested in getting it from us, but that's going to be the list of things that if you're going to market, what you need to do, what's going to guarantee a return. Okay, your list is going to be different than mine. Don't guess at that. I can give you a precise list of exactly what you should do to your home to get it ready for sale. Okay, that's followed by a home equity report where we can help you determine your precise position, your accurate market value as of today to help guide that planning. And if you're a would-be homeowner, you're not in the market, you want to get into the market, we do what's called the real estate readiness consultation. This is a detailed consultation, takes anywhere from 30 to 90 minutes depending how many questions you have, where we can figure out where are you now, where do you want to get to, and is there any missing pieces from the plan, both in your financial capabilities as well as the steps to start doing the research and set you up for success. So when you find the home, you're confident that it's the right home and you know exactly what to do to get from where you are now to where you want to be. I'm John Cooper with the John Cooper Real Estate Group, eXp Realty. Have yourself a great month.